You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, the Golden Beavers open up their postseason run. They will host the Plymouth Panthers in a Division II regional semifinal playoff game. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined on site by Aiden Voigt. He's my videographer and engineer for the Daily Dodge TV stream. Meanwhile, Jack Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Studios, engineering our radio simulcast. We welcome you into this broadcast, which is brought to you by Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Those are our presenting video sponsors tonight. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Welcome into our pregame show, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. And as I mentioned, it is a playoff opener for Beaver Dam. The Golden Beaver girls are the number one seed in their bracket. They got a bye in the first round of the playoffs on Tuesday night. And so they have not played a game since a week ago last night when they finished up the regular season at Oregon. Meanwhile, the Panthers from Plymouth, they come in here after having won their regional quarterfinal game on Tuesday night. Plymouth is the 9 seed, and they knocked off number 8 seed Port Washington by the score of 64-56. So the Panthers made the trip over here tonight for this regional semifinal, and the winner of tonight's game moving on to the regional championship, which would be tomorrow. But for Beaver Dam, they come into this one after an 18-6 regular season. The Golden Beavers finished 11-3 in the Badger Large Conference. That was good for second place behind conference champ Oregon. Of course, the Oregon Panthers, a perfect 24-0 this season and a perfect 14-0 in the conference. But Beaver Dam right there and in second place in the Badger Large. And other than the loss in the regular season finale to the Panthers, Beaver Dam had played very, very well. As a matter of fact, since about mid-January, Beaver Dam has been playing some solid basketball, maybe some of their best basketball of the season, because prior to the game last Thursday when they fell at Oregon, they had won 7 in a row. And, of course, they had a big winning streak to start this season, but Golden Beavers really have been playing well as of late. They've really cranked up the defensive intensity over the last couple of weeks, and it's been noticeable. And in talking with head coach Braden Wendt, he said to me, he says, yeah, that's going to be key in the playoffs, no doubt about it. He says, because obviously when you play defense that well, you're going to be in games. I mean, you could be having an off shooting night, but if you play defense like that, you're always going to be in a game, no doubt about it. Golden Beavers led in scoring this season by Gabby Wilkie, the South Dakota commit, averaging 16.7 points per ball game this year. Meanwhile, Natea Donaldson's had an outstanding sophomore season, averaging just a little more than 13 points a game. Riley Zarnecki in her senior year, 9.5 points per ball game. Ani Salatel, who's really more of a defensive specialist, she averages 8.3 per ball game. And, of course, these girls are chomping at the bit to get back on the court. As I said, they have not played since last Thursday, a week ago last night. Plymouth, as I mentioned, they won that game on Tuesday against Port Washington. They've won 2 of their last 3. They come in with a record of 9-16. They're members of the East Central Conference. They finished 1-11 in the East Central. And, yes, the record is not flashy, but as, again, I was talking to Beaver Dam head coach Braden Wendt, he said, we cannot overlook them, or anybody for that matter, because in the playoffs anything can happen. And, of course, we saw that last year when Beaver Dam was upset in the regional final that they hosted here in this gym. So, and of course, not trying to bring up bad memories for Beaver Dam and their fans, but, it just goes to show you that you have to be ready. And you can't overlook anybody no matter what, the record might say. Panthers are coached by Brad Shutter. They're led in scoring by Campbell Booth, who averages 10.8 a game. Scoring has been a bit of an issue, as Campbell Booth is the only player right now that's averaging in double figures. This is a fairly young team. I mean, there are a couple of seniors on the roster, but it's largely sophomores and juniors. And so, been a bit of a struggle. They play in that, East Central Conference. There's some quality teams in that conference, especially at the top. You look at Kettle Moraine Lutheran and Waupun. Those teams have a combined 41 wins this season. I mean, so that tells you right there. The rest of the pack fairly even. You've got Kewaskum, Winneconne, Berlin, Ripon all in there along with Plymouth. But obviously, I was talking to Brad Shutter, and he said there's no doubt that Waupun and Kettle Moraine Lutheran are the cream of the crop in the conference. But he says the rest of the pack, we're all kind of, on more or less equal footing, and we have we all can beat each other on any given night. But on paper, obviously Beaver Dam is going to be heavily favored tonight. But as we say it all the time, they don't play the games on paper. And so it's a regional semifinal, Division II tonight. Plymouth is here, Beaver Dam is here, Aiden and Jack are here, and we're glad you're here with us if you can't make it in person. Right now we're going to step aside for a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame programming here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Up next, you'll hear comments from Braden Wendt. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And we continue our pregame programming. Mike Tronson standing by with Braden Wendt. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Coach, your playoff opener tonight got a bye in the first round. Before we talk about the postseason, just recap this recently completed regular season. I would think overall the body of work, you'd have to be very, very pleased and very proud of what the girls were able to accomplish, especially earning a number 1 seed.
Yeah, very successful regular season to say the least. I came in a few days before practice started. And, new offensive approach, new defensive approach, and there were some growing pains there for a little bit, but they ended up embracing the new system, and we had a nice 8-0 start. I'm not sure many people would have thought that given the circumstance, but we played really well. Some difficulties there in the middle with just the strength of schedule increasing significantly, but in the last part of the season, we won 7 of our last 8 games, and most of it in convincing fashion, too. So, this regular season, this tough schedule, conference, non-conference, really prepares us for this playoff run that we want to get started tonight.
Well, you touched on it briefly, but on a personal level, what has this experience, this regular season, what has this meant to you? As you look back on it, how has this affected you personally?
It's giving me more confidence in this venture as head coach. I came into the season, happy to have the job, but I wasn't sure if I was cut out for it. But just as the season went along, and like I said, we started off 8-0, so that kind of made me realize, okay, yeah, maybe I can do this. And then there was some thoughts again in our tough stretch, and but then we turned around and won 7 straight. So it's done a lot for my confidence as a coach. I'm more, what I want to do is more clear. I'm better at managing games now, better at managing my timeouts, managing my rotation. So yeah, this season's meant a lot to me. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, if we throw away the finale in Oregon, it was a great stretch to end the season. I mean, from mid-January on, the girls played very well. Had a big winning streak there. And defensively, I really noticed that the intensity seemed to be cranked up a little bit. So you got to be feeling good. I would think you're pretty pleased with where the girls sit heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. And we want to keep that defensive streak going. Plymouth has got some shooters on this team. 4 of their 5 starters shoot 35% or higher. So we want to keep, a good defensive effort tonight, kind of deny the 3-point ball as often as we can, limit those second chance opportunities, and we should once again, meet our defensive goals.
Anybody on the roster that you look at on this Plymouth roster that concerns you?
Number 5, Booth, and number 21, I'm going to say her name wrong, so I apologize, Burdecki. Both decent shooters, so both of them have been able to put up, 15, 16, 17, 18 points in a single game this season, and they can get going from deep if people aren't careful. So it's kind of going to be those 2 I'm looking for. And then they have a couple bigs that can step out and shoot threes, so we can't just assume that because they're big, they can't shoot. So we got to make sure we know where those people are as well.
Now, certainly the Plymouth record is not flashy, but do you talk to the girls all? Do you have to caution them that, hey, we can't look past anybody here because it's playoff time and anything can happen?
Yeah, definitely. If you watch the NCAA tournament last year, we saw Purdue lose to a 16 seed, Fairleigh Dickinson, and I've been on coaching staffs where, we thought we were on our way to a regional final, and then all of a sudden the team that got last place in our conference comes into our house and beats us in the playoffs. So yeah, you can't dwell too much on records this time of year because all any team really needs is just one really good night, and they can knock off anyone. So the message is the same. You got to come out, play our standard of basketball, and earn the right to play one more game.
It's been over a week since you last played, so any worry about any rust coming out tonight?
Not really. I think they're ready to go. I can tell the girls were a little annoyed with having to do so much practice, and they kind of just want to get into a game and play. So I think they're going to be motivated. They know what this postseason means to them, especially our seniors. They know it's their last shot, so they're going to be ready to go.
Got to be nice to be at home tonight, too, for more of a routine. And then, of course, if you win, you're home again tomorrow. So that's got to be nice that you can, be in the friendly confines for the next couple of games.
Yeah, it's a huge benefit to us. You get to go home after school, relax a little bit. You don't have to worry about a bus schedule. We can do a quick shoot around after school, and then they can leave. So it's just everything's just more comfortable. It's more comfortable for the players, more comfortable for the coaches. So yeah, it's definitely a huge benefit to us.
And I've already noticed that when you play tonight, the curtains on both ends of the floor are up. And is that, I would imagine that's by design. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we had that for our last game against DeForest. We put the curtains up. Just for the most part, most schools I've seen that have gyms like this, they have the curtains up in the postseason to kind of, get the teams used to playing in what feels like a bigger stadium atmosphere. So that's kind of the purpose behind that.
Braden, I wish you and the girls a lot of good luck. Thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yep, thank you, Mike. Go Beavers.
All right, that's Braden Wendt, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. Back after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Chris Kladowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Kladowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just a ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team at Cost Cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
We are just moments away from the tip-off of this WIAA Division II regional semifinal. The Beaver Dam girls are hosting the Plymouth Panthers tonight here inside the field house. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. The Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. We'll have the starting lineups in just a moment. Opening tip just a few seconds away as well. Plymouth is the number 9 seed in the bracket. Panthers knocked off number 8 seed Port Washington on Tuesday night in a regional quarterfinal. Beaver Dam is the number 1 seed in this bracket. Again, they had a bye on Tuesday night in the regional quarterfinal. And so their playoff opener is tonight. Beaver Dam 18-6, Plymouth 9-16. We'll pause, but we'll keep it here for our national anthem. Our national anthem here inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Time now for the starting lineups. First for the Plymouth Panthers, coached by Brad Shutter. The guards are Campbell Booth, a 5'9" junior, along with Izzy Stilo, 5'5" freshman, and Bowden Budrecki, 5'8" senior. Forwards are Ezra Streblo, 5'10" sophomore, along with Taylor Trakel, a 5'9" senior. So again, for the Panthers, it's Campbell Booth, Izzy Stilo, Bowden Budrecki, Ezra Streblo, and Taylor Trakel. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Braden Wentz. And they'll start at guard, Ani Salatel. Seattle is a 5'11" senior. Also in the backcourt, Emma Julka, 5'6" sophomore, along with Natea Donaldson. She is a 5'9" sophomore. Forwards are Gabby Wilkie, 6'2" and a senior, along with Riley Zarnecki, a 5'11" senior. For Beaver Dam, it is Ani Salatel, Emma Julka, Natea Donaldson, Gabby Wilkie, and Riley Zarnecki. Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys and shorts tonight, the green numbers and the green and gold trim. Plymouth wearing black jerseys and shorts with orange numbers and orange and white trim. Now, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Don't forget, you can send me an email tonight. As always, the email box is open during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. That's where you'll find us, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we will get you a shout-out during this broadcast tonight, as always. For those of you listening on radio that can't see it, in the first half, Beaver Dam goes right to left, and Plymouth will go left to right across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Glad you're with us on a Friday night for basketball. It's going to be Ezra Streblo to jump it at center for Plymouth, and Gabby Wilkie will do the honors for the Golden Beavers as we are set for basketball. Whistle, and the ball now up in the air. Beaver Dam wins the tap. Emma Julka has it and brings it across the timeline. Man-to-man defense for the Panthers, and a shot off the rim, no good for Zarnecki. Rebound tipped out to Streblo, and a quick look for Beaver Dam, but they are unable to score. Panthers have it, their first offensive possession. This is Trakel. in the right block, guarded by Wilkie. Bounce pass is intercepted in the lane by Donaldson. And Natea Donaldson back the other way in a flash. Hesitation move, kicks it out. Julka, quick pass. Wilkie fakes a three on the elbow. Spins inside the lane, kicks it back out. Long three, Ani Salatel. Off the rim, no good. Julka, the offensive board, put back high off the glass. Emma Julka scores. It's 2-0 in favor of the Golden Beavers. We are less than a minute in. And a pass ahead. Numbers 3-on-1 the other way if they hurry. And there's a shot up, and it's over the rim, too strong for the Panthers and Trakel. And here come the Golden Beavers leading by the score of 2-0. Clock running. We're 1 minute in. Julka, jumper inside the free throw line, missed it wide right. And a defensive rebound for Trakel. With it now is Budrecki, who put a shot up and missed it. Rebound for Julka. In transition, Zarnecki then puts on the brakes as she was nearing the baseline. Finds Donaldson top of the key. Spins down Park Avenue. Lob pass out to the left side. Three-pointer for Wilkie. Book it. Gabby Wilkie from downtown Beaver Dam. It's 5-0 Golden Beavers. A minute and a half gone by here in the opening stanza. Pressure in the backcourt by the Golden Beavers. Getting it across Budrecki. This is Bowden Budrecki, and pass was tipped but saved by Streblo. They go back to Budrecki underneath the basket, reverses, and it's going to go off the rim and no good. And Seattle, Ani Salatel clears the glass. Here is Julka out to Zarnecki, right elbow. Zarnecki driving down low and puts it up off the glass and in. Riley Zarnecki. She's going to play college softball at Roosevelt University, but she scores 2 there on the hardwood. Mentioned she averages 9.5 points a game. Had a fine senior season. There's a pass off the hands of Streblo, but she got it back and then launches a three from the left side. It's no good. Donaldson has the rebound and brings it ahead for the Golden Beavers, who lead at 7-0. Backdoor pass, Julka, layup over the rim, missed it. And the rebound's going to be grabbed by Campbell Booth. So we're 2.5 minutes in, and a timeout called by Brad Shutter and the Panthers. This timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam. How about some emails? Let's get to those right now. This one says, sending winning vibes to the Golden Beavers. Let's see a win. And a shout out to you, Mike, for enjoying the fun. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It says entertaining announcing. Well, I try to be entertaining. And they say thank you. Shout out also to granddaughter Riley, number 3. That's from Al and Diane Zarnecki. Al and Diane, thank you very much for the kind words and your shout out to Riley. This email says, hey, Mike, cheering on the old alma mater from Farwell Road. Good luck to the girls in the WIAA tournament. And they say, we know that they're WIAA tournament tested. That's from Greg and Julie Style, my neighbors and good friends, Greg and Julie Style. Sports at dailydodge.com if you want to check in. 7-0 Beaver Dam leads as we're back to live action off the timeout. Booth, floater, missed it off the rim. Rebound for Gabby Wilkie. Pass tipped, and Donaldson saves it from going out of bounds and then resets herself and scores on the right doorstep. Natea Donaldson averages just under 14 a game, and she's got her first 2 tonight. It's 9-0 Golden Beavers. And going to work now is Booth. Just inside the center circle, sends it right side. Budrecki back to the top of the key now. Here's a drive and a shot. No, but a foul. Looks like Riley Zarnecki going to get called for contact on Trakel. Taylor Trakel will head to the free throw line. Zarnecki, as I mentioned, picked up her first and the team's first. Taylor Trakel, first free throw is good, and the Panthers are on the board. 9-1 Beaver Dam leads. Trakel averaging 8 points a game and about 51% from the free throw line on the season, according to Wisports. Second free throw in and out, no good. Wilkie the rebound. So it's 9-1. Beaver Dam by 8. Zarnecki, three-point land on the right side. Sends it to the corner for Julka. She'll drive out of there. Back to Donaldson, top of the silo. Donaldson kicks it out. Salatel, 3-ball, and Seattle knocking down a trifecta. 12-1. Beatty on top. 14-22 and counting left in the first half. Here's Streblo. Hesitation move into the lane. Wilkie trying to go up and under over Wilkie. Shot is off the glass, too strong, and the rebound for Emma Julka. Now Seattle tries another NBA three. Another one is good. Ani Salatel knocking down back-to-back triples, 15-1. Beaver Dam on top of Plymouth, and we're just a little over 4 minutes into the game. This is Streblo getting it down low. And now with it, this is Budrecki. To the left corner they go. Seattle guarding Booth. Booth's into the lane, tries to reverse. Shot is up, no, but Campbell Booth is fouled. And so she'll have an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Campbell Booth, 10.8 points per ball game this year, right around 51, 52% free throw shooter. And here is Booth. The 5'9 junior first free throw is up, and it is no good off the rim. 13:40 to go first half. Mike Tronson, Aiden Voigt, Jack Wilski with you tonight. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Here's the second free throw for Booth. It is good. That one will rattle home. 15-2. Beaver Dam with the lead. Plymouth still looking for its first field goal, and we're about 4.5 minutes in. Donaldson will try a three left side. Nope, missed that one short. And the rebound there for Booth. Races ahead, and we have a whistle. Contact on Seattle, I believe. Yep. Ani Salatel bumping Booth as she was heading up the floors. I mentioned Ani, for the most part, an outstanding defender who usually gets assigned to the top scorer of the other team, but she got a little too up close and personal there. Panthers control, looking for their first field goal. Shot from the baseline, it's no good. Rebound tip, and an offensive board is kept alive for momentarily, but then lost. And here comes Wilkie back the other way. Wilkie floats one up, high off the rim, no. Rebound, and who got it? Zarnecki got it. Up top, Seattle for another three. That's high off the back iron, no good. Rebound, tip to Donaldson, and she puts it up and in. Natea Donaldson with 4. It's 17-2. Beaver Dam leading, 12:46 and counting now, left until intermission. Well, Beaver Dam had sat for over a week. Here's a shot up, and no good for Trakel. Missed it wide left. Rebound Zarnecki. They sat for over a week, but no signs of rust here anywhere. Wilkie, a long three. Off the rim, no good. Zarnecki, offensive board, put back wide open on the right side. She scores. Timeout, Plymouth. Brought to you again by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
It's the President's Day sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed with the last call for all you Hemi engine muscle car enthusiasts. The Hemi engine is going away, but we got a couple of beauties that just arrived for some lucky buyers. Take $5,000 off a brand new 23 Dodge Charger Daytona RT in B5 Blue, or a Challenger RTTA package in the beautiful and iconic Plum Crazy. For you SUV buyers, Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds with the black appearance package, only $46,678. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
We have 12:23 to go in the first half here inside the field house. Plymouth inbounding off the timeout, and right now trailing Beaver Dam 19-2. Big start for the Golden Beavers here in this one. Plymouth still looking for its first field goal, and we're almost 6 minutes in. Here's a shot up and in, and they finally get one. Taylor Trakel, with just over 12 minutes left in the half, gets the first field goal for the Panthers, 19-4. Trakel got 3 points now out of the 4 for the Panthers. Here's Salatel. Salatel high in the left, giving it to Donaldson on the elbow. Donaldson one-hands it to Shea Marie Ashley, who's out there now. 5'6" sophomore. She came in at the last dead ball. Wilkie in traffic, kicks it to Ashley, right side. And she goes into the lane, kicks it out, though, because she ran into a defender. Zarnecki buries the three. Riley Zarnecki now up to 7 points, including that trifecta. 22-4. BD on top. 11:20 and counting left in the opening stanza. WIAA Division II Regional Semifinal tonight. This is Streblo. Bounce pass left side. Booth has it out there in front of the Beaver Dam bench, left sideline. Salatel watching her closely. Now a pass to the right side. Booth takes it over there. Goes back to Bedrecki. Trakel now on the right side. Feeds it into the corner. And now Booth going into the lane against Salatel. Up and under and missed the shot. Salatel just stayed her ground and got the loose ball. Now Ashley to Zarnecki. Left side. 3-ball. In and out. No good. Rebound. And Ashley tracked down the offensive rebound. Puts it up off the glass. That won't go. Rebound tipped towards the free throw line, and Trakel got it as Streblo tipped it to her. 10:32 and counting left in the opening half. 18-point BD lead. 22-4. Golden Beavers on top of the Panthers. Booth muscles one up and scores. Campbell Booth in traffic there, defender all over her. Scores to make it 22-6. Beaver Dam. Here's Zarnecki at the free throw line. Out to Ashley. She goes inside the free throw line. Sends it out. Salatel missed a three. Short. Ashley saved it from going out of bounds. Swatted it back into Wilkie. It's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Here's Ashley. Pass into the left block. Wilkie turns around. Misses the shot. Got her own rebound. Put back. Yes. Gabby Wilkie. 5 points for Gabby in this first half. 24-6. BD leads Plymouth. Booth. Bounce pass into the right block. And trapped there. Bedrecki got strapped by Donaldson. And we had a tie-up, and they're going to get a foul here. I'm being handed an urgent bulletin here. Let's see what we got. Oh, score update, yeah. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Ashwaubenon 13, Menasha 10. And the reason that, thank you, Aiden. The reason that is important is because the winner of this game plays the winner of that game tomorrow in the regional final. 9:15 and counting left in the first half. Ashley takes the pass from Jelka, puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Rebound knocked around, grabbed by Booth, and she's back the other way for the Panthers, going right baseline. Knocked out of her hands by Ashley, but even though it went out of bounds, Plymouth will keep it. 9:03 left to play, opening half. 24-6. Beaver Dam is on top. Gabby Wilkie had to tie her shoe. And this is Bedrecki getting it in, and Ashley promptly knocked it away from Campbell Booth. This email says, Brett and Jody Recheck watching from the living room. Thanks to the entire crew that make the broadcast possible. Says, we enjoy your knowledge and enthusiasm for the game, Mike. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And they're rooting especially for Kenzie Gritzmacher. Go Beavers, from our good friends Brett and Jody Recheck. They are loyal viewers and good friends of ours. Known those folks a long time. Sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to chime in with an email during the game tonight. 8:40 and counting left in the first half. Beaver Dam with the rock, leading 24-6. Post feed Wilkie reverses and scores. Zarnecki up top, found her on the post feed, and Gabby does the rest. 20-point Beaver Dam lead, 26-6. With 8:23 and counting left until halftime. Now we talked about it, at the outset, how Beaver Dam obviously would be heavily favored in a game like this. Credit to Plymouth though, because here is a steal, and Wilkie actually grabbed it out of the hands of Claire Poppy, a 5'11" sophomore, but then she was backed up against the baseline and stepped out of bounds. But, credit them for, getting here because, as I mentioned, they've struggled a bit this year. I mean, especially in conference. 9-16 is not a flashy record, but they won 2 out of 3. They won when it mattered most. They won on Tuesday night as there's a turnover off the inbounds. And speaking of Kenzie Gritzmacher, she's out there now for Beaver Dam, the 5'6" senior. But if you're, Plymouth, there's Zarnecki missing a layup. You're just glad to be still playing and getting the experience. Here is Izzy Stilo. Working the right elbow, guarded by Emma Julka. Bounce pass taken by Streblo, post feed. And that is Poppy. Got hassled, kicked it out to Booth. She'll try a 3. Rainbow 3 is good for Campbell Booth. She's got 6. It's 26-9. Golden Beavers on top of the Panthers. 7:22 and counting left in the first half. Julka to Wilkie, free throw line. Lob pass down low. Zarnecki sends it out, and a 3-second call. 3-second call on the Golden Beavers. So that turnover will give it back to Plymouth. Well, last night, Aiden and I were in Oregon, where the Oregon Panthers beat the Beaver Dam boys basketball team. And tonight we're here inside the field house, and we've got Beaver Dam playing the Panthers again, this time the girls. And notice the Panthers' colors, orange and black, were the same last night when we were in Oregon. I said pretty easy to call that as Streblo missed a shot from the right side. Ashley, the rebound up the right wing side, crosses the midcourt stripe. Giving it now to Seattle at the top of the bubble. Seattle looking to a cutting Julka, and an off-balance shot is no good. Rebound tipped out to the free throw line where it's grabbed by Poppy. There's a pass in the left block area. And Poppy spun to the rack but missed the shot, and the rebound for Gritzmacher. Throws it ahead. Seattle spotting up for 3. No good, short. Julka gets the offensive board to Gritzmacher, up to Salatel, and Seattle finds Ashley for a wide open 3. Rainbow 3, count it. Shea Marie Ashley. 29-9, Golden Beavers with 6:14 to go in the first half. Beaver Dam all over the Panthers in this first half tonight. No rust whatsoever after having sat for the last 8 days. Look out. As Shea Marie Ashley going to get called for a foul. Knocking over Campbell Booth. Yeah, I asked Braden Wendt, any worry about a rust? He goes, no, I think they're ready, and they've certainly proven through the first 12 minutes of this game that they are indeed ready. They were chomping at the bit to get out on the court. Here is Bedrecki. Pass was knocked loose, saved by the Panthers, and so they avoid the turnover there. Bedrecki at the top of the key, guarded by Ashley very closely. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man coverage. Here's a shot up. Trakel's shot is no good. Rebound for Seattle. Off the miss by Trakel. Outlet feed ahead. Donaldson. Double team to the left block. Finds Seattle. Cross-court feed. Ashley inside the bubble. Now out to Gritzmacher to a cutting Salatel, and it was knocked away by Trakel. And they say it went off Trakel, and Plymouth thought that they were going to get the basketball there, and the officials thought otherwise. With 5:26 left to play in this first half of this Division II regional semi. There's a shot up and in for Wilkie. Gabby continues to shine. 9 points for the South Dakota commit, 31-9. Beaver Dam leads with 5:12 to go now in the opening half. Ball's loose, and Zarnecki's going to pick it up. Back the other way. Riley, shot out the glass, no. Defensive rebound. That was Streblo, and then there was a foul to boot, I believe, on the Golden Beavers. Yep, we're going the other way here. 5th foul of the half on Beaver Dam. First personal on Natea Donaldson. All righty. There's almost a steal. Oh, no, it was stolen. Poppy was being hassled defensively. Wilkie finally came away with it for the Golden Beavers, and they've got it at the other end. Leading 31-9, 4:37 and counting left in the first half. Zarnecki for three. Off the back rim, no. And that rebound for Ezra Streblo, the 5'10 sophomore. Streblo now at the top of the key. Works it to the high left side. Fires it out beyond the arc. There's Stilo. Now Streblo. Over to Poppy. Poppy into the lane. Puts on the brakes. Trying to go up and under. Salatel denies her. Knocked it loose, but Poppy was able to save it. But what defense by Seattle. But credit Poppy for staying with it and maintaining possession. All right, here is Bedrecki. Kicking it to the left corner. Ball fake, and now a shot is up and in. Counted for Stilo. Izzy Stilo, the freshman, with a nice move. 31-11. Wilkie, a baseline floater. Counted on the left side. Gabby Wilkie drove baseline from a few feet away, just floated it up and in. 33-11. Beatty on top. We're down to 3:28 and counting left in the first half. Streblo, jumper, no good. Free throw line extended and missed the jumper, and the rebound tipped over to Jalka by Seattle. Ball knocked out of bounds. Substitutions here as we have 3:14 left to play in the first half. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you want to send us an email. Got a couple in the hopper. I'll get to them here shortly. Donaldson inside the free throw line, sends it out. Seattle tries an NBA three. Missed it short. Zarnecki an offensive board, giving it to Donaldson. Drives into the lane. Forces one up, no good, but a foul is going to be called. This email says, hello, Beaver Dam. Let's win this game. Special shout out to our favorite scorekeeper. Have a great game, Heather. From your favorite parents in Minneapolis, Shar and Greg. Nice to hear from you guys. I was talking to her and the folks at the scorers table before the game. First free throw, no good for Donaldson. 67.5% from the free throw line on the season is Natea Donaldson. 5 rebounds, a couple of assists per game. Also a 34.8% from behind the arc. Next one. Missed it short. And Bedrecki with the rebound. 2:50 and counting. Left to go until the break. Rapidly approaching halftime here. And this is Streblo. Streblo, pass to the left corner. Here's a drive, and blocking Trakel was Abby Gutknecht, 5'11 sophomore. She had just come in and making her presence felt right away, knocking that ball out of bounds. Beaver Dam with a big lead here, and they can afford to play a lot of players. And there's a shot over the rim. It's no good. Rebound for Donaldson. Yeah, Beaver Dam with this lead now, they can, they can play a lot of, get a lot of players in there and keep legs fresh, and that'll be important, obviously, with the next game less than 24 hours away. 2 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Gutknecht over to Salatel. Now here's Donaldson. Dancing through traffic out to Ashley. Driving through traffic, missed a layup on the right side. And the rebound for the Panthers. There's a lob pass intended for Streblo. It was too strong. Seattle got it and threw it ahead to Wilkie. Booth fell down. They work it inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Seattle. She was trying to cut to the basket. They were trying to get it to her on a post lob, and she's called for the offensive foul. More emails to get to. Just tuning in now. What a great lead so far. Hoping for a long run in the playoffs. Good luck, girls. Christine Eberly checking in. Christine, thank you. Say hi to the rest of the family for me. I'm sure they're watching as well. Sports@dailydodge.com. More to come. Minute 25 left, 33-11 as we rapidly approach halftime. Beaver Dam in front. Shot is up off the rim. No for Streblo. Ashley has the rebound. Ashley fires it over to Gutkenek. Back to Shea Marie Ashley. Now to Wilkie on the left side. Long three from the parking lot, and she buries it. Gabby Wilkie, nothing cheap about that one. 36-11, Beaver Dam. She shot that one from the hot dog stand. Ball was knocked out of bounds with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first half. Ashwaubenon and Menasha tied at 17. 2:37 left in the first half. Thank you, Aiden. Aiden, he does it all. Runs the camera, runs the graphics, the commercials. He provides score updates. This guy does it all. All right. Under a minute now to play in the half. 36-11, BD on top. Booth has it. Booth, little lob pass taken by Bedrecki. She'll try a three. It is no good off the rim. Rebound grabbed by Jalen Dronick, 5'8 junior. Now out there for Coach Braden Wendt and the Golden Beavers. Gritzmacher back out there. She tried a three. No good. Offensive board. Put back won't go for Gutkenek. And the rebound, Booth has it with 27 seconds now left in the half. Bedrecki to Treacle, and now right side for Booth. 15 seconds left in the half. Here's Booth. Ashley guarding her closely. Ashley's all over. Giving it to Bedrecki, 7 seconds. Driving, left side. Shot blocked by Zarnecki, took it away. Finds Gutkenek, 2 seconds. One, Gutkenek, half-court shot. Off the rim, no good. And that's the end of the first half of play here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. At the break in this Division II regional semifinal, it's Beaver Dam 36 and Plymouth 11. Stay with us. We'll take a 4-minute break, and we're back for the halftime report in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today. 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Chris Klodowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, 920-356-8860.
Halftime here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse, and at the break in this Division II regional semifinal, the Beaver Dam girls lead Plymouth by the score of 36-11. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, talented students and exceptional staff. Our school communities have earned 27 Wisconsin School of Recognition Awards, 4 top ranking recognitions by U.S. News and World Reports, and 3 National Blue Ribbon Awards for excellence. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, where small town connections and values meet big town resources and opportunities. Learn more about your child joining our BD fam by visiting our website at www.bdusd.org or schedule an appointment for a visit by calling 920-885-7300. All right, 36-11, BD on top at the break. At halftime in another game, Menasha leads Ashwaubenon 25-19. Again, the winner of that game playing the winner of this game tomorrow in the regional final. Looking at the first half scoring for this one, Gabby Wilkie led Beaver Dam, and she led all scorers in the half. 14 points for Gabby, including 2 from behind the arc. Riley Zarnecki had 7, including a 3-point basket. 6 for Ani Salatel as Seattle drained a pair of triples. 4 points for Natea Donaldson. Shea Marie Ashley had a triple. She finished the half with 3. And it was Emma Julka rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam with 2. On the Plymouth side of the ledger, it was Campbell Booth with 6, including 1 from downtown. Taylor Trakel had 3, and Izzy Stilo, the freshman, with 2 points for the Panthers. So it's a 36-11 game at the break. So why do teenagers play high school sports? Well, some participate for a sense of purpose. Some play to inspire others, and some for the friendships they develop. Very few mention that they participate to get an athletic scholarship because they know that less than 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. Well, whatever the reason for playing, student athletes enjoy all the benefits of participation, including making better decisions. A message from 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam, Daily Dodge TV, and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. Hey, he's got a message here. Wade and Olivia Bates and Paige Trotter listening tonight. And, I guess we have another sponsor that I didn't catch. Pizza Ranch is on our sponsor list. So, hey, I want to thank the Beaver Dam Pizza Ranch for being one of our sponsors. I didn't have that on my list, so we'll get that added right now. Thanks to them for their support of Beaver Dam High School athletics. Let's see what else we have here. A couple of emails I think we need to get to. This one says, "Go Beavers, keep it going." Get another night of play-by-play listening from Door County. That's Ty and Laura Gerber. Beaver Dam High School Athletic Director Ryan Gerber's parents checking in. Ty and Laura, thank you very much for that nice email. Hope everything's going well for you tonight up in Door County. This one says, "Hey, Mike, on a snowy night for the girls' basketball game in Beaver Dam, go Beavers," with a shout-out for Seattle. That's from Grandma and Grandpa sitting at their usual perch behind the Beaver Dam bench in the second row. And, this one here. Oh, my goodness. It says, "Mike, I saw a website that said for $50 I could join a Mike Tronson fan club. I jumped on it. Who deserves it more than you? You make every game exciting. You give credit to all good plays by both teams. You provide the most descriptive play-by-play heard anywhere and keep us informed on stats and find time to answer emails. Just one question about the $50. Do they send a check or can I get a direct deposit?" I think you can do either one there. And it says, "Great work covering the Beavers by you, Ninja, and the crew. Tom Boyum in St. Petersburg, Florida." Tom, you're too kind, and my goodness, choking me up there a little bit. That's very kind of you to say. No, we appreciate that. You've been a great friend, a loyal viewer. Really appreciate that. And thanks for that email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you would like to check in and let us know what you're doing, where you're tuned in from tonight. We still have a half of basketball to play here. 36-11. Beaver Dam leading Plymouth, and in the second half, they'll switch it up, which means Beaver Dam will go left to right as I see it, and Plymouth will go right to left across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. And assuming that things hold here, Beaver Dam will be hosting a regional final tomorrow afternoon, which would start at 4 o'clock here inside the field house. We would be here to broadcast on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN, our pregame show starting at 3:40. It would be Beaver Dam versus either Ashwaubenon or Menasha in that one. But we still have a half of basketball here. Plymouth has it to start the second half. This is Trakel. Three is blocked by number 3, Zarnecki, but they saved the loose ball, did Budrecki. Now a three from the corner, no good for Stilo. Booth has it, bounce pass back to Stilo, right side, underhands it out beyond the arc. And there's Booth looking down low. And Budrecki falling away, banked it home as she fell away in the lane. That's her first bucket. Bowden Budrecki averages just under 10 a game. And she's got her first 2 tonight, 36-13. So the lead still heavily in favor of Beaver as Gabby Wilkie just took a pass down low and reversed on the right doorstep. 38-13, 25-point Beaver Dam lead. And we are in the opening minute of play, second half. Beaver Dam jumped out to a 9-0 lead to start the game. With 12:23 to go in the half, they led 19-2. What we got here, Aiden? Another score update. Randolph 33, Wild Rose 14 in the second half. That's Division 5. And we had a ball knocked out of bounds, and actually the Panthers losing possession. They turned it over. I was looking at the score update and turned around, and all of a sudden Beaver Dam's got the ball. Leading by 25. Minute and a half gone here in the second half. Wilkie. Out to Donaldson, left side for 3. Money. Natea Donaldson with her first bucket of the half. It's a triple. 41-13, Beaver Dam on top. There's a shot up, no good for Booth, but she got fouled. That probably has something to do with why the shot was no good. And Ani Salatel. Seattle picks up her third personal, first team foul of the half. Booth goes to the line. And the first free throw, no good. Waupun leads Lodi 36-6 at the half. Wow. Scores coming in from all over the region here. One more for Booth. And the second one is up and good for Campbell Booth. She gets one of two. 41-14. Beaver Dam with a big lead. Just about 2 minutes gone, second half. Beaver Dam trying to cruise into the regional final tomorrow. Again, that game would be here, 4 o'clock tip-off. 4 o'clock tip tomorrow, not a night game. Donaldson for three, got another one. Natea Donaldson, another three ball. 44-14, so the lead now is at 30 for BD. But yeah, tomorrow's game would be 4 o'clock, and again, we start our pregame show at 3:40 if you can't make it. Bedrecki driving in. Layup on the left side is good for Bowden Bedrecki. Make it 44-16, Beaver Dam. This is Zarnecki up to Wilkie, fakes a three. Now she will take a three. Step back from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, Booth, fouled by Donaldson. Going to be the second team foul of the half. And the second personal on Natea Donaldson. Jack Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam studios tonight, engineering the radio simulcast. Agent 00 Voigt. Aiden Voigt is here on site, my videographer and engineer. With Jack and Aiden, my name is Mike Tronson. Glad you're with us on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Shot high up and in, and that is Trakel. Taylor Trakel to make it 44-18. Donaldson now at the other end. Fires it to the left corner. Wilkie driving into the lane. Wilkie off the glass, finishes with the left hand. And it's 46-18. Beaver Dam, I was talking with Gabby Wilkie's grandmother before the game. And I saw her cousin Eli up in Minneapolis this past weekend. He attends a school at the University of Minnesota. He got me some tickets for the men's basketball game, Minnesota and Rutgers. My sister and I went down to the game, and we had a chance to chat with Eli afterwards and got to walk out onto the court at historic Williams Arena. It was a good time. Thanks to Eli for getting me those tickets. Here's Stilo now. Pass cross court. Bedrecki ran into Donaldson as she tried to drive baseline. Now back up between the rings. She'll try and set it up. Here's a screen set by Booth. Now Bedrecki, right elbow. Back to Trakel, coming around to that far side. Trakel being hassled by Zarnecki and tied up. Jump ball. Boy, Zarnecki, great job to force the tie-up, and the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. So it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. All right, this is Ashley. Over to Donaldson. Julka finds Ashley on the right side. Back to Donaldson, and they go around the horn, left side for Julka in three-point land. Just working it from side to side here. Now Ashley finds Zarnecki, free throw line extended. Up to Donaldson, top of the silo. Back to Ashley with 13.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 4.5 elapsed in the second stanza, 46-18. And Wilkie, as she reversed, that one fell off the rim, no good. So it's still 46-18. Here's Bedrecki. Giving it to Trakel. Trakel blocked out of bounds by Zarnecki. But the Panthers are going to keep possession here. And we've got another email here, and this one says, I opted to watch from my couch tonight. Not a fan of driving in the snow. Let's go, girls. Love you all. That's from Mo. Mo Helgamo checking in. Thanks, Mo. Hey, I don't blame you. Here is a shot over the rim. It's too strong for Booth, and the rebound for Wilkie. Yeah, I don't blame you. Here's Gritzmacher at the other end. Count the layup and one. It's an and one for Kenzie Gritzmacher. She'll go to the line to shoot one. I was going to say, Mo, that I don't blame you for staying home in the snow. The only unfortunate thing is you got to listen to me. But hopefully you can put up with that on a Friday night. The foul, by the way, was on Stilo, her first. Team's first here in the second half. Gritzmacher will shoot one, and the free throw is off the back rim, no good. And the Panthers get the rebound as Budrecki brings it back the other way. 12:50 and counting left in the ball game. 48-18. 30-point Beaver Dam lead. This is Budrecki. Giving it now to Reagan Schwartz. She had just come on. 5'7" junior. There's a pass tipped, but saved by Budrecki as she was guarded by Gritzmacher. Shot is up, no good off the rim. And the rebound for Shea Ashley. And Shea Marie up the right wing side. Lets traffic go by. Speeds past Poppy. Layup. No, missed it short. Rebound for Schwartz. And now a foul at the other end. Watertown 41, Luxembourg Casco 16. 12 minutes remaining in that game. As the scores roll in tonight. Wilkie gets to the bench. You know, again, Beaver Dam up big, and so they're going to be, keeping legs fresh for tomorrow. They're going to be, putting, and they've already done that in the first half. They'll do it again here in the second half. Rotate in some of the reserves and get them some playing time. And here is a bounce pass out to the right side. This is Booth. Campbell Booth fires it left side now. Budrecki just above the free throw line. Back to the right side. 3 balls on the way. No good. And out of bounds it will go. And back to the Golden Beavers. That was Trakel that launched that shot. 11:28 left to play. Second half of this Division II regional semifinal. Another email here. It says, thanks for the great announcing again, Mike. Watching from Yuma, Arizona. Cliff and Altine Hesbeck are checking in tonight. Oh, great to hear from you. I bet you it's nice and warm in Arizona tonight. And every night, pretty much. Sports at Daily Dodge Deck, and there's a ball knocked loose, stolen by Poppy. Beaver Dam turns it over. We're 7 minutes into this second half. There's a shot. Poppy missed it over the rim too strong. She was at a tough angle underneath the basket. And then going for the rebound, there was a whistle, and Plymouth is going to keep possession. Now Jalka back in, replacing Natea Donaldson. Ashley, Ashley actually going out and Donaldson staying in. Here's a shot. Booth took the inbounds pass, put it up and in on the left side. Booth's got 9 points, 48-20. Beaver Dam in front, 10:46 to go in the game. Seattle for 3, no good. Now she was hot early, but she's cooled off a little bit from three-point land, but still playing outstanding defense as per usual, and the team's up by 28 points. Schwartz pass hit the backside of Abby Gutkonek, but saved by the Panthers. Poppy. Shot is up in the lane, no good. Trakel, and the rebound for Jalka. Jalka across the timeline. Gutkonek over to Donaldson, finds Gritzmacher. Long NBA 3, it's no good. Off the mark, it goes out of bounds and back to Plymouth. I apologize if my voice is cracking a little bit tonight. I've been battling a head cold for the last couple of days, and we got here Menasha. Second half, Menasha 29, Ashwaubenon 19. Thank you, Aiden. But I haven't been feeling the greatest the last few days. I was able to function, so thanks for putting up with me, everybody. I do appreciate it. Ashley knocks the ball loose, steal. She goes back the other way in transition, layup, yes! Ashley took it coast to coast off the steal. And it's 50-20. So the Beaver Dam lead at 30, 9:33 and counting left in the ball game. This is Streblo to Bedrecki. And she'll hand it to Stilo. Bounce pass taken there by Streblo. Back up top they go. And now Booth firing it left side. Streblo, post feed. Booth tried a hook shot and she missed it. There's a defender right there. Missed it well short. Now at the other end, Seattle on a give and go with Gritzmacher, and Gritzmacher scores. Kenzie sent it to Seattle, who fired it right back to a cutting Gritzmacher in for the 2 points, and it's 52-20. Beaver Dam with 8:47 and counting left. This is Booth. Right side, we have Aubrey Vaughn, 5'5" junior that just came in for head coach Brad Shutter. Got a Beaver Dam foul, by the way, here. Ashley just picked up her second. That's a 4th team foul of the half. And a long pass in and had to be tracked down by Stilo in the backcourt. But she was able to catch up to it, and she'll bring it back across. Bodrecki finds Booth, looking into the post, knocked by Zarnecki to Shea Marie Ashley. Beaver Dam has it off the turnover. Ashley out to Wilkie. Wilkie fake to 3, spins inside the bubble. One-handed pass to Ashley, count the layup and a foul. Oh, what an assist by Wilkie. Ashley with a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. She'll go to the line. Foul was on Streblo, her first, team's second. And the free throw's no good as Booth grabs the rebound for the Panthers. 8 minutes and change left to go in this D2 regional semi. 54-20, Beaver Dam leads Plymouth. Beaver Dam's been in control of this one since the get-go. Shot, Streblo, no, missed it left side. Rebound, Wilkie on the right side. Gives it to Ashley. She brings it into the front court. Ashley found a seam, goes in left side. Wide open layup. Ashley now has 9 points, and it's 56-20. Golden Beavers on top. Here's a drive and a reverse layup. Count it for Aubrey Vaughn. Nice move there on the baseline. Reverses for 2. 56-22. Here is Seattle at the free throw line. Out to Wilkie on the elbow. Long 3 for Wilkie. High off the rim, no good. And it's going the other way. It hit the mechanism atop the backboard, and that's out of bounds. I would imagine that the starter's going to come off here rather soon for the Golden Beavers. Shaylin Dronick, 5'8" junior, came back on a minute ago. You just want to keep the legs fairly fresh for tomorrow because it's less than 24 hours to the next one. Passed on Lopapi. Layup spun off the rim, no good, and the rebound for Shea Marie Ashley. Here is Ashley, hesitation move, bounce pass. Zarnecki finds Seattle on the right side. She goes baseline, drive is up, shot no good. Offensive board and a putback, count it for Shea Marie Ashley. 58-22, BD on top. Just over 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. Here's Vaughn. Guarded by Seattle. Left side, bounce pass up to the top of the key. And Trakel up there. Fires it out high on the right. They go to Vaughn in the corner now. Vaughn trying to go across court. She got it across. Trakel driving into the lane. Tried to go to Poppy on the bounce pass. Poppy got it up top as she was being hassled. Couldn't get a shot away. And now Dronick just tipped a pass out of bounds. No, they're saying it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. Should have been the other way, I thought. I thought Dronick was the last to touch it, but no, they're saying it's going to be Golden Beaver basketball. with 6:05 left in this one. Substitutions here, but we play on. Dronick, pass to a cutting Zarnecki, layup, count it. Riley Zarnecki, 9 points tonight. 5:51 to go, and it is now a 60-22 game. 3-point, no good, in and out for Trakel. And here is Ashley. Out to the left side, 3 balls on the way, no good for Dronick. Rebound for Vaughn. Down to 5:32 and counting left in the game. And Poppy is blocked out of bounds by Gabby Wilkie. They threw it down low to Poppy, who caught it. And as she tried to go up, Wilkie was there and would have none of it. Off the inbounds play, Trakel missed the shot, got her own rebound. Putback is no good, might have been partially blocked. Got another offensive board. Trakel trying to split a double team, and she got fouled as she put a shot up. Yeah, what a great individual effort by Trakel, but didn't score, but she goes to the free throw line. And the foul was on Dronick, her first, team's 5th. Comes with 5:17 left in the game. First free throw is good for Trakel. We have 5:17 left. Beaver Dam a few minutes away from advancing to the regional championship. Second free throw is good for Trakel. I'm just going to have to wait and see who the opponent's going to be. It's going to be either Menasha or Ashwaubenon. That will be coming in here tomorrow for a 4 o'clock game. Dronick for 3, right side. Nope. Arcing shot was no good. Out of bounds goes the rebound, back to Plymouth. But again, we'll be here tomorrow for that one. 4 o'clock for the tip. 3:40 our pregame coverage here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. And Zarnecki trying to steal a pass. Knocked it out of the hands of Poppy. Saved by Trakel. Into the lane. Trakel then had it knocked out of her hands by a Beaver Dam defender. Stops the clock with 4:49 to go, and Beaver Dam tried to intercept. Oh, they do intercept now. Off the inbounds play, Dronick actually intercepted the pass. So they forced the turnover. And here's Donaldson up top, just underhanded flip to Gutconnect, and Abby Gutconnect to Gritzmacher, back to Gutconnect. Out left side, Donaldson tries a 3. Splash! Natea Donaldson, her 3rd triple of the half. She's got 13 points, 63-24. Beatty on top, 4:19 to go. 3 at the other end, counted for Vaughn. Aubrey Vaughn off the bench here has got 5 points, including that triple. And this is Dronick, right side. Towards the lane, finds Donaldson up top. She's into the right block area, sends it back up to Dronick, and now finds Julka. Julka pushes it over to Gutconnect. Long 3, that's off the rim, no. Rebound for Vaughn. Clock running with 3:45 and counting left. 63-27. Beaver Dam leads Plymouth. Second half, Menasha 33, Ashwaubenon 27 with 9:19 to go. That's a tight one there. Shot is up. Campbell Booth hits the triple, 63-30 with 3:20 to go. Donaldson put a shot up, but no good. Booth was there playing defense, might have partially altered it. And Booth one-hands it ahead. Badrecki to Vaughn, she'll try another 3-ball. Nope, that's off the mark. Rebound for Dronick. And now as Julka was racing ahead, we got a timeout. This timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. It was just a timeout to get subs in, I think. Yeah, they're emptying the benches here. So we'll keep it here. But a brief interlude there. And Beaver Dam has emptied the bench. And they'll finish it out. Abby Gutkenecht is still out there. What else we got out there? We've got Addison Lukey, 5'6" sophomore. He is out there. Jalen Dronick is still out there. Chloe Louth is out there. She is a 5'5" sophomore. And Kenzie Gritzmacher remains. Here's a drive. Lukey missed the shot off the rim. Rebound for the Panthers. Clock ticking with 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 63-30, Beaver Dam on top, and Bedrecki forces one up. Well, forces one, but she put it up, and she scores from about 5-6 feet away. She's got 6 points all in the half. 63-32. Golden Beavers on top. 2 minutes and change left to play. This one was never really in doubt. Beaver Dam jumped out to a 9-0 lead. They scored the first 9 points of the game. With 12:23 to go in the first half, they were already up 19-2, and they've never looked back. And more subs here. Breland Dassler checks in for Beaver Dam, 5'10" freshman. A couple players went out. A couple of the seniors went off for Plymouth, and they got a nice hand from the folks here inside the field house with 2 minutes to go now. And here's a shot from the top of the key. 3-ball, no good for Lukey. Offensive board, putback won't go for Jolie Dronick, a freshman who just checked in. At the other end, here is a shot up, no good, and that was Schwartz that put that one up. Got knocked down going for the rebound, fighting for it with Lukey. It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball with $1:39 left in the ballgame. 63-32. As the Golden Beavers lead this one, it'll be Beaver Dam versus either Menasha or Ashwaubenon tomorrow. Regional championship, it'll be here inside the field house, as I keep mentioning. If you're just joining us, that game tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. tip, 3:40 for our pregame show on the broadcast. There's a drive, and a shot is up, no good. And offensive board, Dronick missed her putback. Lucy Gonzalez, freshman out there. She's the one that had the initial shot. So a lot of different players touching the floor tonight. Here is Streblo for 3, missed it. And the rebound for Lukey on the near side as she splits a double team up and got fouled in the process. 1 minute left, clock is stopped. As we close this one out. Hannah McDermott just checked in for Beaver Dam, 5'3" freshman. Ball knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be an inbounds pass from Gonzalez to Lukey, and she scores on the right side. Right off the inbounds feed, Lukey goes in for 2, 65-32. Golden Beavers on top of the Panthers, and there's a steal. As Jolie Dronick, the freshman, with a steal, takes it at the other end, now gives it to Gonzalez, back to Lukey between the rings. 28 seconds left. Here's a 3-ball in the way, and that is no good for McDermott. Rebound and a 2-on-1 the other way for Schwartz and the Panthers. Off the glass, her shot is no good. Rebound, Lukey has it. 16 seconds left. Beaver Dam can just dribble it out here, I believe, if they want, and that's probably what they'll do. Down to 10 seconds, and yep, Lukey just out near the timeline. We're down to 5 seconds, and that'll do it. 2 seconds, 1, and there's the horn. Final score tonight in this Division 1 or Division 2 regional semifinal. Beaver Dam 65 and Plymouth 32. So the Golden Beavers improving to 19-6 on the year. They advance to tomorrow's regional final here inside the field house. Plymouth, meanwhile, their season comes to an end with a 9-17 overall record. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're going to come back. We're going to have our post-game show for you. We'll get Braden Wynn up here for some comments. Let's take a 4-minute break. Back after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just the ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
It's the President's Day sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed with the last call for all you Hemi engine muscle car enthusiasts. The Hemi engine is going away, but we got a couple of beauties that just arrived for some lucky buyers. Take $5,000 off a brand new 23 Dodge Charger Daytona RT in B5 Blue, or a Challenger RTTA package in the beautiful and iconic Plum Crazy. For you SUV buyers, Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds with the black appearance package, only $46,678. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for your home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for your home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the Smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because Smorgasbord Your Way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Joined up here at the broadcast booth by Braden Wendt. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers tonight knocking off the Plymouth Panthers 65-32 in this Division II regional semi. Braden, congratulations on the win. And you know what? You and I were talking before the game, and I said you had to sit for 8 days. And I jokingly asked you, I said, any worry about rust? There was no sign of that tonight. You jumped out on top early, 9-0 to start the game, and just rolled from there. Got to be pleased with the start and well, the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. I mean, was it a perfect game? No, but it was a really just solid execution on offense and defense. I mean, I told them before the game, you're going to be the bigger, faster, stronger team, and you got to play like it, and they did exactly that. But I do want to compliment Plymouth. They had a strong finish to their season, and they had a nice playoff win on Tuesday against a team that beat them by like 25 earlier in the year. So, all the respect to them for showing up to that game and, beating the brakes off a team that, beat you by 25. I didn't think it was going to be easy. I did think if we showed up and played our brand of basketball that we would win comfortably, but they got some players that'll be back next year, and this program's got a bright future. So all the best to Plymouth and their coach. But, yeah, solid effort from our girls tonight. Love what I was seeing. We just got to keep it up tomorrow.
What are the things that you did love most about it? What did you like about this effort?
Just how intense we were on defense. We kind of told them before the game, like, they should get nothing easy. There should be no freebies. If they get anything, make them earn it. And most of those baskets were earned by them. There was a couple of contested makes that they had, and we didn't really give them a ton of easy looks at the rim and not a ton of easy looks deep from three. So I thought the defense was great, and the offensive execution was great as well. We saw a zone a few times. We didn't panic. We were patient against the zone, and we attacked the gaps against it. So job well done there.
On the flip side, what do you want to clean up going into the next one? Anything in particular?
We got to finish at the rim.
Yeah.
A couple layups that we shouldn't say a couple. Good amount of layups that we kind of just left on the floor. It's hard to complain about that when you win by 33. But, in what could be a closer game tomorrow, we're going to need all that we can get at the rim.
You and I talked about the fact that, this is a team that Plymouth that doesn't have a flashy record, but at the same time, I think it's, your girls were, I sensed it was all business-like tonight. Mm-hmm. And that's the mindset you have to have in the postseason, no matter who you play, isn't it? I mean, you want to be about business, and you got to be focused, don't you?
Yeah, records don't matter in the postseason. I mean, ask, Purdue what happened in the NCAA tournament to them last year. Ask Virginia what happened to them a couple years ago. Like, yeah, those are teams they should have beaten the brakes off of, but they didn't, and anything can happen. I mean, last year in the high school boys tournament, I saw an Oshkosh West team that was like a 16 seed go beat Eau Claire Memorial. That was a 1 seed. So, yeah, you can't judge a team by their record this time of year. So it's business every single game, because if you show up and don't play well, you're probably done. And that's not – we don't want that right now. We want to keep going.
Well, and you play again tomorrow, less than 24 hours. So, again, I think you touched on it, how very important it was tonight when you had that big lead to be able to rotate a lot of players in and maybe keep this, especially the starting rotation, keep the legs fresh for a game that's less than 24 hours away.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't want to keep pushing the starters if I didn't need to. So it was good to get them a rest. And it was good to get some of the new JV players that are up on the varsity roster, just some experience in a game like this. Get them ready for next season when they might be rotation players. So, yeah, that was big for us.
Yeah, you just answered my next question. I said, how big is that for these younger players to come off the bench and get in and get that playing time in a playoff game in that environment? It's got to be big.
This is, all the respect to them, but this is the biggest game they've ever been on the court for. So it's good to get that experience. It's good to feel the atmosphere. It's good to go against the other team's main rotation for a little bit just to see what the varsity game is like. So, yeah, a lot of good things to take away.
Now, it hasn't gone final yet. We don't know who your opponent's going to be yet. Do you have a preference? It's Ashwaubenon or Menasha?
Honestly, no. They're kind of equal in what they do. Neither team has a high-powered offense, but they're solid defensively. They like to play slow. I kind of compare it to playing Watertown. You see a lot of zone. They try and use their physicality. But, yeah, honestly, from film, no preference. It's going to be not equal, but two regardless.
I would imagine that you probably have already done some advanced scouting on any possible opponent, so it's not like you're starting from scratch tonight and now you got to play at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
No, I've had film on multiple playoff teams for like 3 weeks now. So
did we get a score, Aiden, on that one? Let's see what we got here. So 4:30 left in the second half, 42-27 Menasha. Yeah,
Menasha up 15, so probably them.
Looks like it's going to be them, but like you said, you didn't have a preference, and you got to play whoever it is, so it doesn't really matter.
Both teams have some size. Both teams have some shooters, so it wasn't going to be that different either way.
Now, did you tell the girls after the game, hey, we got another one tomorrow right away? Tell them to don't stay up too late, get to bed early
had to
tonight?
remind them. We got film at 11:30, shoot around at 12. I'm like, we play at 4, so we'll be here at like 2:30, 2:45, whatever. But yeah, had to remind them, hey, one more game tomorrow. That's our goal. Earn one more game. We did that, so let's just make sure we show up for the one more game that we earned.
Well, it was a solid effort all the way around tonight, Braden. Congratulations to you and the girls. We will be here tomorrow afternoon doing this all over again. Looking forward to that one already, and I promise I'll go home and get some rest too. Okay?
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to get another one.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming up as always,
thanks,
Braden.
Mike.
All right, that's Braden Wendt, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post-game show here tonight. Beaver Dam a winner over Plymouth by the score of 65-32. And let's run down the final individual scoring from this one. For victorious Beaver Dam as they improved to 19-6. They were led by Gabby Wilkie, and she went for 18 points, including a pair of three-point baskets. Also in double figures, Natea Donaldson with 13, including 3 three-point baskets. That all came in the second half. And it was Shea Marie Ashley with 11 tonight, 8 of those coming in the second half. So Shea Marie Ashley in double figures. It was Riley Zarnecki just missing double figures. She had 9, including 1 from behind the arc. 6 points for Seattle. She had a pair of threes early. Let's see. Also, it was Mackenzie Gritzmacher with 4, all coming in the second half. 2 points for Emma Jalka and another 2 for Addison Lukey off the bench late in the game. Now for Plymouth, as their season comes to an end with a 9-17 record, they were paced by Campbell Booth. She had a dozen, including a pair of threes. 7 points for Taylor Trakel. 6 for Bowden Budrecki. Bowden had 6 points all in the second half. Aubrey Vaughn with 5 off the bench late, including 1 from downtown. And Izzy Stilo with 2. So again, congratulations to Beaver Dam as they advance to the regional final tomorrow. It's going to be right here in this building. What else do we have here? Randolph beat Wild Rose 52-31 tonight. They're going to play Assumption tomorrow. And Menasha, as we said, is ahead of Ashwaubenon. So we won't know as we sign off here who Beaver Dam is playing tomorrow, but likely it's going to be Menasha the way things are right now. Now, again, if you can't make it here to the Fieldhouse tomorrow, tune in on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Let's see here. 2:44 left, 47-31 Menasha. So, yeah, it's going to be Menasha. It appears they have it. But if you can't make it tomorrow, tune in here. We'll have the game for you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Pre-game show at 3:40. Tip-off at 4 o'clock. Hope you'll join us for all of that. Should be exciting tomorrow as we do it all over again. Well, milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Well, research shows that milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro athletes know that they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. That's brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout-out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Jefferson Elementary. All right, 65-32 your final. That's a wrap for us. We want to thank our sponsors that made this possible. Our presenting video sponsors include Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM and Beaver Dam, White Construction, and Pizza Ranch. Want to thank Jack Wilski back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Studios for engineering our simulcast on radio tonight. And, of course, Aiden Voigt. We call him Agent 00 Voigt, a jack of all trades. He was my videographer and engineer tonight here on site. For Jack and for Aiden, My name is Mike Tronson saying so long from the field house. Have a pleasant evening. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam